Located right on the water, the Maui Ocean Center is the perfect place not only to see the humpback whales swimming by, but also to learn about them. Mikey went over to check it out.
Living in Hawaii is making our way back to Maui Ocean Center. Get ready with us because we're about to dive into some more fun. Hey Jess.
Yeah.
I can see pretty well.
Aww.
That was kind of cheesy. What's going on, everybody? This is my friend Jess. She works here at the Maui Ocean Center. Now, we fear that we take advantage of these binoculars now because in a couple of days during whale season, it's going to be packed, right?
It'll be very busy.
Okay, let's talk about whale season. I want to know what kind of whales come to Hawaii and why do they choose Hawaii to migrate?
Definitely, that's a great question. So here in Maui, we have whales here all year round, but some live here consistently all year and some are migratory. So some of our consistent whales, such as our dolphins, our bottlenose and our spinner dolphins, you can see those in any time of the year. But when we think about whale season, we're looking more at our migratory whales. And when we specifically are thinking migratory whales, we've got one big star here and that's our humpback whale.
I love that. So what can we expect when we see the whales that come to Hawaii?
Definitely. So they're going to be here for the winter season, so anywhere between November through March. And those whales are here to do two major activities. Activity number one, it is breeding season for our whales. They like that warm water. And it is also calving season. So we see a lot of juvenile whales during that time.
So we're here at the Maui Ocean Center. I want to learn, what can visitors learn about whales when they're here at the center, and how can they get a closer look?
Definitely. We have a lot of amazing ways of experiencing the ocean and specifically our humpback whales. We're actually standing on one of the best places to see wild humpback whales. We're at the Ma'alaya Lookout Ramp. So we already got to play around with these binoculars, but the marine naturalists will come out with a bunch of binoculars. We'll line this whole oceanfront view here and watch the wild whales and all of their amazing acrobatics. So you can take a deeper dive here at the Maui Ocean Center if you want to get a closer look at our humpback whales. Our newest exhibit is the Humpbacks of Hawaii, where we've partnered with other entities such as NOAA, Pacific Whale Foundation, and Whale Trust in order to develop a fantastic exhibit with most up-to-date knowledge and research. And if you want to go even further, one of our more popular exhibits here is the Underwater Sphere Experience, where you'll step inside of a 50-foot sphere. It's a 3D virtual underwater film, and you get to swim underwater with the whales.
Here, everybody, I want to introduce you to Ed Lyman. Ed, thank you so much for coming on Living in Hawaii. Your title is very, very interesting to me. And so I have a few questions for you.
Hey, go ahead, Mikey.
First one, how do you disentangle a large whale, and how many whales have you rescued?
Well, okay, good question. Very carefully as far as trying to cut these animals free. They're large whales, 45 feet long, 40 tons in weight. And, you know, the impact may not be immediate. You know, they're large animals. They can carry this gear for thousands of miles, but the impacts are still there. They're stressed. They may not realize you're there to help them. So with that in mind, we have to have training, experience, and be well equipped to do this type of work. And people always ask me, like, do we jump in the water to save whales? No, we don't. We're not allowed. We're under an authorization under NOAA Fisheries and their Marine Mammal Health and Training Response Program. So how we do this is actually we have to gain access to the animal, therefore the entanglement. What we do is throw a grapple into that trailing gear, entangling the whale. Once we're attached, the whale's probably going to sound or dive. It's going to, again, they might not realize you're there to help them. So what we'll do is we'll add barrels, or actually it's called kegging technique. We're adding buoys, okay, that they are our barrels, to slow that whale down and add buoyancy to keep it at the surface. So we're adding gear to get the gear off. Once the whale slows down, we can pull up behind the whale, reach out with hook knives on the end of long poles, and cut that whale free. And now those same barrels keep the gear afloat. We can get it out of the water, and we can figure out what it was, where it came from, how did it impact the whale. Try to mitigate this threat. Try to get ahead of the curve so we don't have to keep cutting whales free. Save many more animals that way.
This is amazing. There's so many studies that go into this. I want to know, what are some of the risks that whales face?
Okay, well, one is entanglement. Another one is ship strike. There's noise pollution. There's pollution in general. That's a very broad topic in itself, everything from the plastics to, again, I mentioned noise as some examples.
Right.
So there's many threats out there. And two of the big ones are entanglement and ship strike, or collisions with vessels.
Let's say we have people out there that want to be just like you. They want to be the Superman of whales. How can they learn more about the sanctuary, and how can they get involved?
Well, first, Mikey, is the sanctuary's website. Boy, if you're on Maui, you can go to the Kihei Sanctuary Visitor Center and learn a lot more. You become a volunteer. We have a lot of docents or volunteers that work with us. There's a lot to do, really is. And it's everything from education, outreach, to research, to the resource protection, to helping hands-on save whales.
That. Ed, job well done.
Thank you, Mikey.
Everyone will have more information on kh22.com. Thanks again, Ed.
Thank you, Mikey. Yep.
Kelly, I have nicknamed him the Superman of whales. How cool is that job?
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
And a great reminder, this time of the year, it's the perfect place to go, not only to see them, but also to learn about them. And there are so many amazing experts there that can tell you pretty much everything you want to know.
Yeah, the Maui Ocean Center has become, Living 808's one-stop shop when it comes to like all things, ocean. You went there recently.
I did. I was going to say, speaking of one-stop shop, stay tuned, because I'm even going to be featuring the restaurant that's on property, which is, it's amazing, but it's surprising how sustainable it is. When it comes to local ingredients, local dishes, honestly, this is one of the most sustainable spots. So I'm really excited to feature that one for you. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, it should be back.
I'm excited to see it. And right next to the restaurant.
It's called
Seascape. Seascape. Is that what we said? Yeah. And right next to the restaurant are the binoculars that we looked through. And honestly, the best view ever. Seriously, eating, and then you're looking out into the water, and maybe you can see a whale or two. So,
And actually, the restaurant gives you binoculars too.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so
there you go.
Cool. So we'll have